What up, guys? My name is Kong, and today I'm gonna be talking about a TV series by Netflix called The Liberator. I believe it is 4 episodes. It takes place during World War II. We follow a gentleman named Felix. I forgot his last name. I'm sorry, guys, but we follow this gentleman in Africa, in Italy, and I believe in Poland. So, let's talk about what I did like about this movie. I like not a movie, but the TV series. I like the voice actors. I like quite frankly, the format they use. It is not, what would you say, live action, like seeing real people like you and me walking around, but this is a different medium. It's almost, what would you say, not cartoon. It's almost like the best way to describe it is almost like, not quite Akira, not quite for the Lion King, but it is in between. Is the color choices and the way they show it remind me a lot of Sin City, the black and white. It had that feel of you are essentially there. You're with the guy. You are with their leader, Felix, and you go through the journey with them in this form. I'm gonna be frank, guys. I thought this was gonna bother me, that the way with the medium or the color that they use instead of going actual live footage, like real people with real color, but instead they choose a different tone of colors. And I got over that real quick. It's because the voice actor was very good. The significance of the battle, or just the significance of the men themselves. They are a band of different nationalities at the time, working as a unit, and we get to see a little bit of who they are in this movie, in this series, and I like that a lot. I got over it, and I was like, wow, the directors and writer really managed to make you really almost, what would you say, not look over, but look past the medium, but to really listen to the audio, the conversation between these men, and there's a superior and the not subordinate, but then they're soldiers, they're men in the battlefield. And it's really hard to achieve, especially with this kind of medium and color that the director and the writer chose to use. So it is a really, they managed to achieve something that is what's the word for it? Insurmountable. It's like climbing Mount Everest with no coat. If you understand the similarity or the simile, then you will understand what they did here. That they climbed the mountain without actual no coat, and they just walked up Mount Everest, say, here I arrived, I've came, I saw, I conquer. And that's what this episode, this series did was so well. The characters, the movement, the sense of loss of their soldiers and their buddies, and the battlefield, and the heat of the battlefield. It shows you everything. You are literally in deep shit, and so to speak. This movie doesn't shy from that. It doesn't. You don't get to see bloods and that, but it is implied that there are deaths. Men do get hit by bullets, and they do die. So this really struck hard to me, and as to those men who fought during that time. So yes, this movie did a wonderful job in that aspect, and I like the end. It's bittersweet because he was accused of a crime, but his men, even though, because he is a major, he's a major, that's his rank. He's a major. He command, I think like over 1,000 men. So he is held responsible for the action of his men, but yet his action is what outweigh the action of his men, because it shows that the militaries are willing, they're willing to understand your action and the action of your man, and the objective of the war is to win the war, is to beat the Axis. So that's why I liked a lot, especially the ending is so great. What I also like is that the letter that Felix write to his wife is so personal. There is emotion in it. You can hear his sadness. You can hear that he knows that he's a changed man. He is not the same as he was at the beginning when he joined the army or as an enlisted man. So you get to see it. You see it. You hear it in his voice. And you even see the way he talks. Talk, walk, and speak. Wow. So let me talk about the con about this TV series is I wish it was a little bit longer. I don't really say that a lot about this movie, but I wish it was a little bit longer. Maybe it's a second sequel where we actually follow the Major Felix, and we get to see his coming back from America and follow through his life. Maybe that may not be interesting, but at least I want to see a little bit of that. Maybe 2 or 3, maybe even 4 episodes of his life, of raising his kid, going through the change of becoming a civilian. That would be nice. What else did I not like about this movie is I wish the sound effect was a little bit more punchy, a little bit more raw, a little bit more capture imagination. That it pulls you in. What else? I wish there was a little bit more cinematography, a little bit more movement, a little bit more cinematic shot. I understand that the way the movie is shot and that the color is chosen, the medium is set. It's really hard to really do those cinematic moves because of the colors, and you don't get that same perspective as you were viewing in colors. So it's a nitpicky thing, but it's worth the mention to really explain to you what I did not like about this movie. So yes, guys, those are just a few things that I could really think that I did not like about this movie. I did not like it. I just recognize that there's con in the movie themselves. These are the things they could have done, but it was okay. I'm willing to accept that. So guys, what was the rating I give this movie? I give it a 9 out of 10. It's a really good TV and Netflix series. And what this is one of the, I would say, a diamond in the desert. That's what it is. It's such a well done series. It only in 4 episodes, and they're able to nail it with such precision, such emotion, with such result. This is such a good TV show. I recommend you guys watching this TV series called The Liberator. It's worth to watch, guys. Take your time, follow the man, follow the leaders, and you will see what happens. Anyway, guys, again, it is a 9 out of 10. Please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse to my YouTube channels. I have a lot of content for you guys to check out. Please do so. Alright? Most importantly, thank you and take care. Bye-bye.